So I get the sense say it drew hono.
Obi kuta hose.
Obi are frustrated.
Yeah, obi odiano baako anoda. No, that was Saturday. Far hose no. Na ade no etwe no. Eko ba bia ese o moton share talks mosquito spray can be.
Yeah.
Na etwe no oboard ade. Me yam share me no. Because whatever service on so obi ba. We nipa.
Etwe no.
Do was board ade no and this metals are ijawo mu a
Mama Congo TV sunye yesa mamu nyina akwaba abra subiom ene sabre nsama atoto dwa no aboabo ani nyina no bedema ene ba besinsemu na nei de asoa ye de nam no ene Adum PZ ya chese ija eto ho nam so de atorenche matutu enwanu bi na ma o ma brabom aye hawo bebre yabobo so ade amamu a ne mpanyumfo agbo na yakopie mu ho ne mo a omanfo ahyase de koma wo mo na nana Kwadjo Juantua ene na mpamfo atrase ne mpanyumfo bi a omabo ana yeto ho na mo amasabre wo mo nso so nam wo mo aso ama edwadifo yi eja na ehye no niam ahyede na nso so omo emwa nanam so mayetumi Adum gya no aso ano ebepem sesebra ha si a omo guso omo toto niam si ebetuma ahyehye foforo na omo timanya kwankwa akodi wo mu dwa na enkomotwetwe ne de esiwani yese wankasa ukokutie na hu de wo mu fan abuzia wutie ibo modena subscribe share like na comment aha eye Kwankwanku TV so
na
money adwuma nso na wako hospital de
yeah doctor for check no makakebe no ma yeguso ya no
wabre online
say minister doctor ndi ejina wa oche enoma yenum ne
ba musu yakomumu
yeah but minister doctor nti no guide munum we mu ono an provide this anoma na ba
ehwani a online
yeah sure
kafra motimi ehu de ma eja ne hye
investigation mincha wetefo minister order investigations omuguso omoye mejidi say fire service for attention nyina ewo eja no dum no so nti se nyame ya adum na omuwie eja no dum na ade ma eja no ebaaye no ometimi aboa ache ama minister so ehu de eko ema na baza
menim se enioma bebre asi anka radio me be kan say profanity anka issue na nkasa ye eja ahyehye na afubo hu na ekiri nsem na we akoka say na substance of nipa nyoma ehye ile class ade we fro na afyemra fire no
okay
yes minister akasa ba hat yes minister na fire wan kasa yi na fire tender bi ni ho na ensam na ye basa e de na si yankofo chese ebi ni mo chese minister ne no kan say okasa sa che fire service for nkofo so chese na wo say minister cry ye more e ni si
no kwase me say yembo regional minister baso say I incidentally see he was the first to get there before even fire service obao the minister got there and said a fire service would do 6:04 a.m. Friday. By the time the fire service would do no regional minister drew order or tell you how much he got there and the yababona baso and the Friday no into Saturday no time our minister if you're now about 1:28 a.m.
Hey
1:28 a.m. and a minister asana office scene ho oja ye GOC and fire commander ne empenyfo aka no enyina ewo and it is instructive to put on record that time of office sir 1:28 a.m. he came there around 9 no bigina office 9 na maneko 1:28 a.m. ansana office ho efiti anopa ne nyina na odi wa kwani abasa omo site or the obi abedi wadanse to the extent of the mampanyi eba ase e man behwe adwumade nyina. Now this is what happened. By 3 o'clock they realize this efforts are ye de eku ejani nyina ase ye totobo ebo osono ataso se yentimi mbeki enwremu a enya ade a ye betimi aso jena no kwa and the minister or die am ye the excavators egu car so ma police moto kudi anim ema ye de ba site o me ye ko say hello FM4 Era SH0CK Nyame so ma kwan.
Omuka park on.
Omuka ma kwasi yembu on baby a yepese yebu bia na. Yeah, SH0CK Nyame on ma kwan say. Baby a yebebu a betimi enya access to the side bia.
Because na baby a block.
Na baby a block. Nti on no side on ompene. Eleven for on ompene say yembu on.
Okay, me pese me ti ase. E chiro ne SH0CK see ne store ni mu ana se store no ne she.
SH0CK e wo store bi e ben roundabout no. And one Esheba Echeosa.
Oh, okay.
Into Eche Bright, Timmy Boo, no Remzano. Emma, such a 4 fire tender. No. Any police right control, water cannons. No. Timmy Boo Rem, those were the only vehicles initially the excavators in Remuno. Timmy Rem, the police water cannon. And the fire tender from the Ghana Armed Forces in the red gentleman, a buy boo. And they were very instructive because then all my head to and when we entered, cans of cylinders are you who or no masa nenye
cylinders wo
yeah a lot of cylinders there are a lot of can cylinders
just omudi nu aduane
enti ye bore mu no na ye di dwuma no ko enti minister san ba ho 9 o'clock no ye gina ho no hu se jana toy ekopa ba bia mosque no wo no nti was an order say in fact they were about 2 extra excavators the minister was a mess and they buy there was an order say in fact excavators man na say the yebu ha no also containers no one block kwa nya yen go clear omu nyina so emfemfio so that we can have direct access to baby a general sorry kese na and then back one whole block safe and then directly opposite offend saying roundabout era status you know.
Okay,
Sada is safe. And a mosque be so and also a safe. We needed to protect that side.
Hello FM.
Hello FM so no and I don't know say take ho e me the military fire tender no so echo so and also ano e was side ho. There was the need for us to protect those 2 buildings. Okay. Inti ye go so ayesa the minister order my excavators me no e buy. Excavators no mienu no eba na yebu side ho ekọ towards okoyebo a efi hen mattress outside ho na yebu rem subina no ho no baby a real first na level crossing is no yebu rem wo ho nyina nti yebu rem e wo ho no there was a fire officer in Omata Eba na de na yemienu e wa ha and one of them I think he says is in charge of KMA Sedu the name comes clear in my mind na he jane back towards the mosque. And minister Ekacho on say, "Yen hwe kwan ya ebe fa so ebe prevent fire no from coming close." Minister Biza say tender ba kusi ha, man ponti de we echi, drip tankers mienu fully loaded with water. Contractor for white tanker ba ku esi ho. So obi ka say we had any problem with fire water, that person would be telling like because when drip in soon cars are not running out of fuel, I took money from my own pocket to fuel those vehicles. The CHMSO assemblyman honorable Bakun Eiiyi SH0CK fuel another vehicle. At no point in time do we have any problem with water.
Okay.
Throughout the period, I was there from morning. Minister Munyakwa, I was standing there. What I said, we didn't have any problem with water. Inti Abanti Bakun Amwakun Ochu excavator. That guy needs a national award. Or the excavator ni region finfin. Na or the asanya, no the guardian so. Into wa bo man can baby na belt for no one baby a more munim hono. First baby na despite esi na or the tongue cassettes no. Oboku any once na tete na belt for be one say. Asana force for me na aba on the left side. What do you call sa biaye ho na? Excavator brantie no okoko kemu ho.
Wow.
And she right.
What I say? It's yen na yam seeing. Yenim say the guy had been overwhelmed by the fire. Sabre no. Na minister bisa opinion no. Am odi yeba na di be 1 hour.
E opinion be.
Fire officer ba kwa meka say mu o say na de ne mienu no one. If he's around I can identify him.
Right.
No the yeba na koso be 1 hour.
Okay.
You see?
Na mo pe nsuo di agu ade.
No nye nsuo na yebe.
Na mpede.
Na yepe kwan a ebe fa so a.
Enti na nsuo de wo ho.
Nsuo ho.
Okay.
Enti at that point no obeka chese sa tanker na wo ho no. Nsuo nim.
Tanker me.
Fire tender na esi wo no nsuo nim.
Na sa me na fire tender say na wo ho.
At that time there were about 3 fire tenders.
Ni nyina na nsuo nim. And I say back
specific one.
Okay.
And I say nsuo nim.
Okay.
What I say? It's the minister got infuriated because he had kept asking.
Okay.
Yama we nko omo de yeba. You see, these are people we are working with. And Yoma, won't talk about them.
Yeah.
We cannot talk about most of the things we saw.
Manina now will
at all times.
Okay.
At all times. Minister Kwa, he asked me to stay behind, and they will attest that at all times I was there. And the minister got a bit frustrated by that answer because
by 1 hour. Okay.
And they said if initially now can I say yanko no nsu any and the car had any defect, should have been brought his attention. Then we'll know that because one building is affected and we're in a haste to deal with it. So the minister did not in any way try to undermine or demoralize the men. It was out of frustration.
Okay.
In his quest to make sure that one whole block is
saved.
What the point I'm making?
Right.
If about two things happened that I would want to talk about it on radio.
I respect that.
Yeah, there are two things happened that I would want to talk about it on radio.
I respect that.
And you said minister reprimanded fire for and I say you go even after that. The minister and the regional fire commander kept working until the minister left.
Okay.
And you say minister deliberately wanted to show off or wanted to undermine. But let me say this. Saturday, fire for the regional fire officer Ojina and also more than 48 hours. He didn't go home to sleep. Officer because finished he don't know. Ojina home more than 48 hours. There are a lot of them. I saw all of them. More than 48 hours.
Right.
Inti police for no be so ankofie. Soldier for no be ankofie. But Saturday, the only people that the regional minister took money out of his own pocket to provide some little meal for fire for, even though not move one fire for because call a general, and I'm telling you, fire for be pray. Yeah, be pray. The officer or drive a military fire tender as you speak is at the hospital. What the damage does it? Where the go through a lot.
So I get the sense say it drew hono.
Ubikuta hose.
Obi are frustrated.
Yeah, Obi Odiano baako another. No, that was Saturday. Far hose no. Na ade no etwe no. Eko baby I see omoton share talks mosquito spray can be.
Yeah.
Na etwe no oboard ade. Me yam share shame no. Because whatever service on so obi ba. We nipa
etwe no
do was board ade no and that this metals are ejawo mu ayeshe. What the point I'm saying? So the impression should not be created so as a minister any fire for any banter. There was no banter. It was on the scene frustration. And immediately after that, I personally went to the regional fire commander to calm him down, get his men to be motivated to continue the job, and he agreed, and we have since been working nicely.
So, me fire say, but Mamimbusa, Muya aware say fire tenders now, Bibri nyejuma.
We have just been in government for less than about 3 months. The minister has been in office for less than 2 months. This had not been brought to his attention. I can say it on authority. Obianka, until this incident happened. Oh, but I'm with the minister throughout this period.
Okay.
And I know the situation as it stands.
So you're sure so we share fire service for
officially, nobody has raised the issue of worn out fire tenders with the regional minister.
So I get the sense say it drew hono.
Ubikuta hose.
Obi are frustrated.
Yeah, Odiano baako another. No, that was Saturday. Fire hose no. Na ade no etwe no. Eko baby I see omoton share talks mosquito spray can be.
Yeah.
Na etwe no oboard ade. Me yam share me no. Because whatever service on so obi ba. We nipa
etwe no
do was board ade no and that this metals are ejawo mu ayeshe. What the point I'm trying to say? So the impression should not be created. So as a minister, any fire for any banter, there was no banter. It was on the scene frustration. And immediately after that, I personally went to the regional fire commander to calm him down, get his men to be motivated to continue the job, and he agreed, and we have since been working nicely.
So, maybe fire say, but Mamimbusa, Muya aware say fire tenders now, Bibri nyejuma.
We have just been in government for less than about 3 months. The minister has been in office for less than 2 months. This had not been brought to his attention. I can say it on authority. Until this incident happened. Oh, but I'm with the minister throughout this period.
Okay.
And I know the situation as it stands.
So you're sure so we hear fire service for
officially, nobody has raised the issue of worn out fire tenders with the regional minister. Unofficially, the regional minister has had information say, "Wo boise mikro." Yeah, media for any SH0CK may tender a war. Fix that one has come unofficially has come to his attention. In the EJC, say the strength of machinery available to the fire service. There are things I saw. There are things the minister has seen that it will not be good for us to put it in the media.
Okay.
But now we have a fair appreciation of the challenges of our service for Nugum. Mr. Gazy Breso, Abewan Gazy Breso. Na me instruction de my appliance be or white over the day so to think about the fact that we got a tender somewhere late 2015, almost 10 years now. Our car old if you bear you mind 10 years now holding any pay. So in terms of machinery, the fire department is extremely challenged. Extremely challenged. I don't know how it is true, but so say no office no be doing come what we are hearing is that Kumasia equipment the monopoly 10 years. The Humbe has a but good thing is that the Minister of Interior comes from our region.
Right.
And he has deployed a lot of people there. The Deputy Director General for Adum Technical about Saturday. As a situation, the regional minister has been in constant touch with the Minister of Interior, and Yamane briefing on what the situation at hand currently is. Majority Enchebia Abambaba Fire Service for Mwa.
Minizuba and Ewaha, God willing, probably the incoming KMA boss, Nyamea Aduma, Mosha Ejuma, Onaye, Wabrepa, Musia Kunmudi. Konum Jota na any wedia say red and so quite fine about so openya den so fire safety ne fire service adwuma